Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I hope you guys are having such a wonderful day wherever you are at. If you are new to the channel, subscribe. My name is Delilah. I hope that I can be a friend, and I also hope that this message resonates with you guys. I am going to be tapping into the energy today to see what message is meant to come out for you. I'm picking up on a heavy loss, like letting go of somebody, a relationship ending, a breakup, releasing old energy, releasing limiting beliefs about yourself and about other people. They're putting a big emphasis on like people or a person that really did not treat you well. They realized that they had responsibility within the relationship, and of course they loved you. They didn't know how to be in a relationship. They didn't know, for some of you guys, how to parent. They didn't know how to meet your needs. You are somebody that is very emotional, that feels everything, which is amazing because a lot of people can barely even feel anything at all. So the fact that you are somebody that feels so deeply, it's hard for other people to meet you at that depth. And it's not impossible, for sure, absolutely, but it is difficult for people. And whoever this person was or these people were, they didn't put the effort in to try to understand you, to get to know you, to get close to you in ways that you needed to. They settled for you, and I feel that a lot of the choices and the decisions that they made within their lives were because they settled. 222, as I say that. And that is a reflection of them and not a reflection of you. This is not your fault. Whatever they did to you was out of ignorance for not understanding how to love. They also never took the time to heal. They kept feeling gross about the decisions that they made. And instead of listening to that feeling, they decided to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And throughout that process, they hurt you and so many other people. And also, their life is crappy because of the decisions that they've made. And ultimately, this has led them to feel very crappy about themselves. And there's this feeling of hopelessness that I'm picking up on their energy. They might be somebody that does threaten, like they always threatened to leave you, or when you decided to finally walk away, they threatened and you always gave them grace. You always gave them grace for this, because I feel like underneath all of this, not only are you somebody that loves very hard and tries to see the best in people, you also saw their mental illness that they had, and you tried to accept it. You did accept it at certain points, but there's specific parts of it where it isn't mental illness anymore, and it's just neglect for taking care of themselves. And this needed to happen. This was a huge step for you within all of your lives that you've had. You have had a soul tie to this person or these people for a very long time, and this lifetime is really the lifetime where you say, no, I'm done. I'm snipping the cord. This is not repeating in my next life. I do not want to repeat this this negative toxic cycle. But with this, I'm feeling on your energy, there is a lot of sadness and a lot of like, dang, you're missing out kind of energy. And they are. They are missing out on somebody so freaking beautiful and amazing. And don't let them treating you like this, or maybe they chose to walk away. For some of you, maybe they chose to walk away. And you're just like, huh? And for some of you guys, this is you walking away. And I even feel that for those of you that have had this person or these people walk away from you, you felt that it was coming, and there were signs before that were foreshadowing what has now happened for you. And yes, just know that this is a reflection of them. This is a 600, as I say this is a reflection of their journey and their mistakes, and unfortunately you got caught in the crossfires of all of it, and it's gonna feel not well for a little bit. You're gonna feel hurt and angry, and you'll go through all of the emotions of grief, but let yourself go through all of these emotions, because this is what's going to alchemize and turn your energy into fuel. I'm just seeing like this kind of drained you. It did drain your energy. These people, this person, even this mindset, for some of you guys, this could even be a mindset. It doesn't have to actually be like physical. I'm seeing it actually being physical instead of physical, if that makes sense for some of you guys. But this is like it drained your tank, and now the energy that you pour into yourself is fueling your tank. And I just see this being so beautiful for you. You are turning this into something wonderful. If you're somebody that is a musician and you write music, this is going to be beautiful for you. If you're somebody that paints and makes art, oh my gosh, like Picasso energy. If you're somebody that writes like books, this is gold for you. A lot of us are within the arts. A lot of us also, I feel, are on media. So we speak a lot to the public, like speak your story out with what has happened with you, because this makes other people and lets other people know that they are not alone. They aren't alone. You are not alone. Seriously. And use this as inspiration and motivation and fuel in your tank, rather than letting yourself get to a dark place. I know personally for me, I deal with a lot of mental illness, and I sense that a lot of us do. And for years, I hid and really pushed off the way that I felt. And now I allow myself to feel everything fully, and I analyze why these feelings come up, and ultimately how I can let them go, and what their purpose is in my healing on my journey. And by reframing this, it has really helped me. I used to let myself get into really deep holes of depression, and it would be very hard for me to step out of the energy. And maybe you have related, you can relate to this. And this, whatever has happened, this tower moment per se that has happened for you, don't let this get you bad again. Use it as flow. I'm also seeing, and like they're telling me that working out could be something that's very beneficial for you right now. Going on walks, and they put a huge emphasis on walking, because walking is really, really good for your heart, and it's really good for full body movement, and it's also like not very time consuming as well. You guys can go and walk like 10 minutes around the block, and even just doing something like that daily, that's going to help you spiritually stay in tune with yourself. And I feel that for a lot of us, we are devoting our time to ourselves. We are learning devotion. And I used to see it as discipline. As I'm very disciplined, I do what I say that I'm going to do. I show up for my tasks and stuff. And in some way, by saying that I'm disciplined, there's this little teenager that's still in my brain that's like, I don't want to be disciplined. And I shifted my mindset from discipline to devotion. And this creates excitement in my life. This, oh wow, I get to be devoted to myself today. I get to be devoted to my tasks. I get to show up for myself in beautiful ways. And maybe if you also switch the way that you are thinking about this can really help you. So living a devoted life is better than living a disciplined life. It feels a little bit more free, in my opinion. Yes, so that is your message. I'm going to go within one more time and see if there's anything else for you guys. I'm seeing like a jack of all trades in my head. Somebody that can just easily do anything. You pick things up very quickly, and you're good at a lot of things. They are asking you to find what you are good at, what you enjoy, and this is where you will earn money. If you are somebody that is so tired of the job that you are working, you're so tired of the life that you've been living, of the relationship, of all of this, they are saying that the things that you love to do will always bring you joy, and specifically the things that you love to do for you, they will bring you a lot of prosperity. So sit down, think about it, write out a list, and really sit with yourself and sit with what you want to do. If this is something that you've already been working on, this is just a confirmation to you that you are exactly where you need to be, that you're on the right path. If this is something that you have been thinking about, this is also confirmation, and this is a green light for you guys to do that. So keep up on your tasks, keep up on those goals. A lot of us are working on our career, and this is something that we have to show up for every single day. Every single day, you guys. And even on the days that you don't show up fully, I'm seeing that you've gotten into such a rhythm that you are just effortlessly, even tiredly, doing what you need to, if that makes sense. So congratulations. There are past versions of you that only dreamed of the person of you showing up, who you are right now today. So congratulations to you. I think that was the message. I think that was it. I'm feeling very tired. I've also caught a cold, and guys, I just haven't been feeling very well recently. I have been doing really good within my life. I feel I've been keeping the ball rolling with a lot of stuff within my life. But I've been not feeling the best and just very melancholy. And maybe you guys can relate. It could just be like the weather. But there's also a lot of internal stuff that I'm letting go of, and maybe you guys are too. So if you have been feeling a little bit sad recently, you are not alone, and there are beautiful things that we can do to make ourselves feel better. Like I said, going on walks, or even just sitting in the sun, or finding the sun pockets in your house and just sitting in the sun pocket for a little bit and absorbing the light. That can help you guys, as well as keeping with your meditations and your journaling and stretching your body. You know, I love a good stretch because it releases that energy from your body. If you are devoted to your tasks and devoted to the love within your life, I feel like that's a good grounding thing for us. Like knowing, I feel like a lot of us just knowing that we are walking the right path and that we're doing what we need to, it's very grounding. And I feel like for a lot of us, this is what's kind of keeping us out of like a hole. And if you ever start to feel yourself just sinking, look at everything that you've accomplished in your life. Look at who you are and be so proud of who you are. And know that everything that you are meant to receive and all the goals that you have for yourself, that you see for yourself, just know that it's all about divine timing and they are happening for you. It's already written in the stars. So if that's something that you're stressed about, don't stress. Seriously. All right, you guys, I love you. And I hope that wherever you are having such a wonderful day. And if not, I'm sending you so much extra love to make it through. You are amazing and so beautiful. And tell yourself this. Look yourself in the mirror today. Say, I am amazing and I am beautiful. Say it until you believe it. But you cannot believe it unless you say it. So flip and say it because it's absolutely freaking true, you guys. It is. Okay, I'm grateful that I got to show up today and leave you guys a little message. I love you. As always, leave your story down below. You know, I love your freaking comments, and follow me on Instagram. Also, check out my music. You guys can find me on Spotify, Apple Music. Everything is in my link tree. I love you guys so very much, and I will be back tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.